Yeah, I think that we should all put ourselves before our jobs. Why must I, like, if I'm literally so depressed that I'm like dragging my feet off the bed to make it to work, why should I be at work? I just think that the threshold where we consider mental health bad enough so that we can skip work isn't low enough. It's too high. In my opinion, it's way too high. Do you know what I mean? I just think that if you're feeling like, damn, like I hate myself, if you literally want to cry every morning you wake up to work, you shouldn't be at work. I think that at the very least, we should be able to be happy, not happy, but like content with the fact that we're going to work. If the environment of that workplace is making you like literally go into an anxiety attack, you shouldn't go to work. You should be allowed to take that day off. You should be allowed to not come in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry that I'm not okay in the head. Like, not like not okay in the head, but like I'm sorry that I have mental health issues, and therefore I need to take care of them, and therefore fuck work, type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying anything coherent, but I just think that work is not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, sure, we need to like survive and pay bills, but I just think that they should be lenient enough. You know what I mean? Like, we all human, we all experience life, and managers can be depressed, so they should be able to understand. Like, depression exists, anxiety exists, both of them together exist, and sometimes that makes us not want to be at work at all. And if that is the case, and that's okay. Okay, I understand like feeling like people might just use that as an excuse to not come in, and people might like abuse of that. But like, I just think that if you give the people the opportunity to not abuse it, like, then I don't think they will. Like, if you're using those points as excuses as to not wanting to do that, then like eventually if you do end up doing that, then that's the first thing you've already inserted that into their heads. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've already like gave them that idea. Not to say that people can't think for themselves, but like people can definitely be influenced. And I just think that if you give them the opportunity to like not have to come into work when they're feeling like they don't want to be at work because they're feeling anxious about it or depressed about it, like if you just give that to them in a way that's like loving, and it's like, hey, this is this thing that I want to do for you because I care about you, then with empathy, like, I don't think that anyone would be so heartless to abuse it. You know what I mean? And maybe there will be someone who's heartless to abuse it, but there's already someone who's abusing it anyways. And we don't even have that opportunity. But there's people who are genuinely just lying through their mouths. So I just think that for people like me who sometimes I don't want to go into work because I'm genuinely like afraid of going in there because I'm so anxious about whatever might happen. I'm like, it makes me so depressed. Every morning I'm like, fuck this. Like, people like me, we should be able to just not come into work and still get paid. Heavy on that. Well, sick pay is okay, but it should be like, okay, definitely sick pay. Like, it shouldn't be a thing of where, have you contacted mental health services? Are you on meds? Are you actually not okay in the head? Are you sure you're depressed? Maybe you just need to like drink some, like, I want people to just believe it. Like how you would believe someone saying, I broke my arm. You won't be like, show me a picture, please. You wouldn't be like that because you would expect their arm to be broken when they come in. Same shit. Expect the mentally ill to be mentally ill again in the future because it will happen. What the fuck? And it's like, oh, but when you don't do this one thing, oh, you're like not following the rules. What rules? Like, about what? I can't control how my mental health is gonna mental health. I am working on it, but you gotta give me grace, bro. You got to, no matter what. I just think that chill, you know what I mean? And no, I'm not speaking from experience. This is just like me putting myself, like, hypothetically, if it would happen to me, that's how I would react. Yeah. So that's all I had to speak to you guys about. Yeah.